Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Fast and Furious 6. And this movie was directed by Justin Lin and came out in 2013. And I'm going to be perfectly honest, when I saw that it was over 2 hours long, I was not really looking forward to watching it. But surprisingly enough, I wasn't all that bored, really, once we got to the second act of the movie. The first act I found to be kind of dull and it was cheesy. It was Fast and Furious for sure, but there wasn't anything that wowed me or impressed me. I was kind of bored by the dialogue scenes, and the only entertaining parts were the racing scenes, and to some extent that occurs throughout the entire movie. But there's a bit more going on that keeps me entertained, and where this movie doesn't really work for me is the comedy. I never really found it funny except for a couple laughs towards the end. There were a couple jokes that I liked towards the end, but most of the comedy was really bad. I never once cared for it, and there were some really sloppy editing choices throughout the film, and it was just very quick cutting. There was a lot of quick cutting, and it kind of gave me a bit of a headache while watching it, and after the movie was over, I just felt really tired, and I was like, well, that was a Fast and Furious movie. It was stupid. Nothing really made any sense. It was very cartoonish. And it took itself pretty seriously. And it was a movie that was part of the Fast and Furious series. And throughout the entire movie, it's always trying to be very cool. And the audience of this movie is for people who like cars, and as someone who doesn't really care too much about cars, it doesn't really offer me that much. But luckily, there are some things outside of that that it has going for it. And I like the car chases. Those are always fun, like I've said earlier. And the action, sometimes it was fine. Other times it was not very good. And there were some really cheesy special effects in the movie that I just couldn't get into, and there were also some decisions that the movie made, like they shoot out these things on your car and then they can control your car, and I'm just thinking like, why aren't those bombs? It's like you could have easily just shot a bomb at him or like had an attachable bomb to these characters' cars and it would be more effective, but instead they waste time with this stupid remote controlled thing that you attach to someone else's car, and it's only in the movie for like a minute, sure, but it is very stupid that it's even in the movie to begin with. And I remember Too Fast, Too Furious having that same problem. They shoot these things at your car and it like shuts the engine off. It's like, what is this thing? It's so dumb. The characters in this movie, there really isn't all that much to them. It's just what you see on the surface, and that's about it. And they're just tools to have a story. And if you like them, then the movie works for you. If you don't like them, then the movie won't work for you. And the villain of the movie, I thought he was kind of goofy, and I never really took him seriously, especially with his whole plan. Like, he only is found if he wants you to find him. It's like, come on, that's so dumb. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. And really, nothing in this movie makes sense, but the point of the movie is just to be a dumb, stupid entertainment. And that's fine and all, but I would have at least liked it to be a bit more well put together at the very least. And that's about all I have to say about Fast and Furious 6. It was an entertaining movie, for the most part. It was better than some of the previous Fast and Furious movies, but at this point, I wouldn't say it's anything special. It still has a lot of the same problems I have with the other ones, and if you like the Fast and Furious movies, you'll like this movie. If you don't, then you won't like this movie. It's as simple as that. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Fast and Furious 6 a 5 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Fast and Furious 6, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Blue Velvet, directed by David Lynch. Haven't seen this movie yet. I just got it and I'm very excited to see it. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.